Yeah.
my dad. And no, I was scared. I was so scared. I'm still scared to this day because I can't look that man in his eyes. He he makes me so scared. And
Maybe if Robert had a did more of that to you, it scared you. Like you try to act like this man was such a daggone monster. Child, y'all don't know nothing about getting y'all's tail beat and busted. Shoot, we can them whoopings made us better children, made us better grown ups now. And maybe if Robert had did a lot more of that, and the government ain't got no business telling you how to discipline your kids when these kids is out of control. Now, I think that Robert had all rights to do what he did and have her scared shitless. I'm scared. I'm blah blah blah. I'm just terrified of my dad. He should have put more fear in you when your legs would have been closed, little girl. You wouldn't be carrying a baby right now if your daddy was still in your life. I just believe that because Robert wasn't he's a stern dad. He got girls. He should be. He should be very much on your butt. Maybe you wouldn't be pregnant right now. But you sitting up here trying to act like this man was such a monster. He wasn't no monster. He's a dad. And Jonelle, you need a dad gonna stop messing with that little girl so much. You starting to look kind of freaky, bruh. You starting to look kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, Miss Bree Hive, you need the dad gonna either stop him from doing so much with this little girl, or he need to start interacting more with them other kids because Jonelle looking like something ain't right. You don't dad gonna do that, Jonelle. You know that's that man's baby. You disrespected. And you know another thing, Bree Hive, and I'm gonna say Bree Hive. It's another thing is that you using this little girl in between. You need to keep this baby out of the limelight. You need to keep her out of Jonelle's face. Period, man. It don't look good. Jonelle, you looking like a dad going, something ain't right. You too hands on with this little girl. And I think you too frisky with this little girl. And I'm probably not the only one to think that. I mean, any woman out here, you got to be careful when a man take on one of your kids more than he take on the other one, especially a little girl. You would think Jonelle would more spend time with them boys and stuff like that. But he is always with Robert's little girl in his face. Like, boy, go find something safe to do. And then, Bree, you try to act like Robert was this bad person and you laying with a man that done went out here, slept with somebody else, and you laying back with this man and you all lovey-dovey and all of this. Allegedly, they saying that this man done cheated on you. Like he ain't no better than Dag on the next. He's no better than the next. And you hold him high. You really hold this man up high. And I just don't understand it. And another thing, you put too much emphasis into this relationship and it's gonna crumble. He already done cheated on you. The love ain't there no more. Once a man go out here and cheat on you like Jonelle did, he left, slept with another woman and back in your face. Oh no, ma'am. He went and daggone slept with this other girl and then here he back with you in your face. And he think you supposed to love him after he done went out here and did this. And then, you know what I'm saying, Bree Hive, you always doing more for a man than a man do for you. We have seen more of you giving to, they say good nail, so we going to say nail. We have seen more of you giving to nail than nail giving to you. And that's just true. You know what I'm saying? It's true. And y'all out here making this little girl make this man look bad. He can't look bad. I hats off to him because I think he should have been disciplining her a long time ago and putting the fear of God in her. Maybe she wouldn't be pregnant right now. I don't knock nobody that have been out here and had kids that age, because probably a lot of the women that's following her has children that's had children. But, her whole life is gone. And then she thinks she grown already. Up here making this man look bad. Oh, he did this and he did it.
Everything that he probably did, everything that he probably said to me, saying all these lies to me, I probably did believe it because he's a liar.
Wait a minute now. See, I draw a line to this type of stuff. When y'all get to adding these kids in lives and having them crying on live and all this stuff, it's very distasteful. Very distasteful. Because she trying to make this man look like he just as bad as Brianna tried to make him look like, you know what I'm saying, that he was bad. And he just being a particular man and a dad. And he should have tore your ass up a little bit more. You probably wouldn't be pregnant again, as I said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to tear people down and everything. And this is a tear down of this man. Y'all doing, even using his kids. And like I said, Nell, you need to stop being up under this little girl. Cause you looking kind of daggone, ooh wee. When a man get to hanging around little girls, you got to watch them. I mean, watch them like a hawk. Can't daggone be around, let him be in no rooms by himself. Because he's too on hands with this little girl, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think no man should be having no little girl up in his arms, especially if that ain't your daughter. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. Look like pedophilia shit to me. The fuck? That's my opinion. It looks very pedophilious. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't daggone see him with none of the other kids interacting with none of the other kids. And he done took to this little girl. Like, you got to be careful, lady. You got to be careful and letting your little girls be all off in these men's arms that ain't they daddies and stuff. Don't you know that that's where that shit, that daggone molestation stuff start? With step daddies and step boyfriends and stuff like that. No, ma'am, I'm not about to let my daughter be all off in your arms. Come here, kissy poo all on her. No, she's not your daughter, and you don't have the right to be touching on that little girl in no kind of way. And that's just how I feel. It looks pedophilish. You're not her daddy, and you should not have this little girl all up in your arms and stuff. So you need to look at that a little bit more. And Bree, you need to look at it too. You think it's cute, but that cuteness is turning into something else, and you don't even know this man. I'm not saying that Nell might do anything to your children. I'm not saying that, but you just cannot put stuff past nobody. Period. Pooh. Anyway, I just want to say that. And Desharia, you ought to be shaming yourself out here trying to make your daddy look bad. He should have stayed in your tail the way he did. You wouldn't be pregnant, girl. And your mom think this stuff is cute, and it ain't. Ain't nothing cute about a little girl losing her innocence. Period.